Thanks for stopping by. So this time we're recording it is 12:45 Pacific, and just like last time, hunters are up on the top again. Day one, as usual. Uh, Fire team of mine sent a notice, gave me some information. I don't read a lot of the hype around certain events. I'm actually one of those really lazy people. I'm gonna do something here with the audio because the background these guys are just like blah 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 blah. It's hard to hear over them sometimes. Anyway, so I don't typically start reading the hey what to expect and this is how you can go ahead and progress when it comes to events with Destiny specifically because it's kind of like they more or less orchestrate everything so that it coincides with your usual activities anyway. There's very little outside of what's specifically in the bounties um, that is necessary to know about. And I did not notice this, but apparently, as each class gains a a tier, if we get to silver, gold, whatever, there's going to be some debuffs. And the debuffs for the hunter is unflinching enemies and no radar. And like I told my fire team, any hunter worth her smoke bombs doesn't need a radar. Seriously. And do we give fuck alls for flinching enemies? No, not necessarily. In fact, we kind of like it when they don't flinch because then the hitbox doesn't bounce all over the place. but, Warlocks, I think, really got the shitty end of the stick, and a shit stick at that, because they have increased damage when airborne. And let me see if I'm reading this. Hold on a second. Uh, Yeah. So I'm reading my messenger here. So let's see. Warlocks. What do warlocks get? Incoming damage while airborne. Yeah, that's pretty much all they got there. Um, so warlocks get one debuff. Incoming damage significantly increased while airborne. The hunters get two debuffs. Unflinching enemies. Again, like I said, who gives a fuck? And no radar. Really? I can't remember the last time I actually used my radar outside of Iron Banner. So, yeah, I don't know. Smoke bombs? But Titans, check this out now. Listen to this. And at first I thought, well, this is kind of dick, also for Titans. But not really. They get one debuff also. Its combatant melee attacks deal significantly more damage. That means incoming melee attacks will deal more damage to them. And I was like, at first I was like, well, that's kind of craptastic also. Um, but then it was mentioned in here. It says like, um, yeah, but Titans they have mitigations for incoming melee attacks, and there are exotics like the feedback fence that actually feed on that damage. And I was like, yeah, and there's also the one-eyed mask, which is like the bane still of just about anybody in PvP, and it's like, wow, their debuff actually improves their meta. So, yeah. So I just wanted to. Star Warrior is the guy who brought that up, and Unlucky Mercenary was the one who posted the little info drop, and I'm thinking to myself, well, the debuff they give to hunters is like, yeah, whatever, I guess. And the debuff they're giving to warlocks, I think they're really shitting on warlocks this time around, honestly. Um, but I mean, I think warlocks have the cleverness to go ahead and get over that hill. And as for titans, I'm like, come on, guys, really? Titans are easy mode. Change my mind. That's the hashtag. I'm out of here. It's been about 4 minutes. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah,